Yeah.
Alright, first I just want to spy on Luke, so we'll do our predictions.
We'll show you right now.
And the nice thing,
You gotta get doing the victory roll.
That is John's impression of Luke when he's in serious mode. Alright, John, so what are your predictions? What you got?
Gonna get crushed by Soviet armor.
Yeah, you think so?
Can't roll enough dice.
Yeah.
We did the math. I think to kill half your tanks, I have to roll 50 dice. So how many times, how many rounds is it going to take me to do 50 dice?
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
It's a ton.
So it could be very ugly.
But list built to kill Germans, so if I get to play Germans,
yep.
Victory. If I have to play Soviets, death.
Fair enough. Alright, my turn.
What do I do?
Just point and shoot, man.
Alright,
a lot of Panthers here. Panthers are anathema to my T-34-85, so...
You did? There's lots of Germans?
Yeah, there's a lot. Look, there's a Panther list over there. There's a Tiger list.
Ooh, that's my dream.
That's your dream and my nightmare. So it really comes down to matchups this time, man.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think some matchups I'll just stomp them. Some matchups I'll get stumped.
Yep, I'm the same way.
It'll be cool though. I'm excited.
All right, Luke, what's your prediction?
my prediction today, there's tons of Soviets showed up, so Luke and John are going to have a hell of a lot of trouble. If you look at the boards, they're pretty open, so I am going to get run over today and really take one for the team.
This sounds like defeatist talk, comrade.
But that's it. Well, hey, you know, my only hope today is that I get people who are, they got
noobs.
Suckers.
That's the John philosophy.
Yeah.
Now, hoping today that we can get objectives. That's it.
So,
the game is about objectives. So,
so Luke's plan for victory is fight noobs.
Fight noobs.
Yep.
That's it.
Great.
Yeah.
How do I cut this off?
Power button right there.
Steve.
All right, Steve-O, how'd your game go?
First game was pretty good. I played Chris Ziegler. He was running a Confident Vet Tiger company. He had 6 Tigers, 1 King Tiger, and Nebelwerfers. It was a counter. I started with my big Tanko Blob and my little T-34-85 platoon. He started with basically 6 Tigers because he had his HQ-2IC and 2 platoons of 2.
Right.
But they were spread out in such a way that he couldn't really provide cover. So you know, I had the 10 Tankos, the 10 T-34-85s with the battalion commander basically just drive down one of the flanks towards one of the objectives. Knocked out one of the Tiger platoons and just shooting and assaulting. And then he tried to stormtrooper to get onto that objective, and he didn't. So,
there you go.
So I held the objective and started turn, I think, 4. Started turn 4, I had the objective.
Good job.
Yes, sir. We'll see what happens in round 2.
Good luck.
All right, so we are done with round 1, and here's Dirty
Finally.
John. So, John, how'd it go?
I played Germans with 800,000 of the armored rockets.
Yeah, they have the Panzerwerfers with 8 of them, an extra crew, right?
And they had 2 platoons of them.
Oof.
It was like 1 million of them. So I came within 1 die of winning because I had to make 1 round check with my Crocs, and I would have got on the objective. They had no platoons that could get within it, and I won, failed it, of course. I rolled 12 times for reserves, failed every single one. And
I saw that. I saw you roll 5 dice and fail them all.
Yep, so I rolled a total of 12, never got another platoon. So we played in counter. Yep. And I got what I got on the board. I was playing on a pool table.
Yep.
Which was not very good for my infantry. My Crocs blew up with the Tiger, but again, failing left and right on firepower checks and things like that. And when I ranged in with the priest on his Duggan guys and his Panzerwerfers, I hit 7, 7, 8, 8. So whatever that is, with 7, 7, and 8, 8, 16, and 14, 40.
Yeah,
so I hit 40 times and made 2 firepower checks.
Woo.
So that's what happened.
That's unfortunate, man. All right, well, better luck round 2.
Yeah.
All right, we are here with Luke for his post-mortem for round 1. Luke, who'd you play? What happened?
Played a guy named Bruce. He played some kind of crazy Hungarian list with Tigers and Panthers and big railroad tracks across the middle of the table. We played 9 turns. Each of us only got 2 reserves in the last 2 turns of the game, and it ended up a 3-2 draw. He ended up killing one of my units, so that's it. And we got the question of the recon or the independent team.
Wait. He killed one of your units, and you killed one of his units, right?
He killed 2 of mine. I killed one of his.
Okay, gotcha.
So we got a 3-2.
All right.
3-2.
All right, so go on.
Carr, that was me being right and Steve being wrong, just for the record.
That's true.
All right.
I admit it. He got me.
So, that's it. It was a draw. Great guy. Lots of fun. We just couldn't roll reserves. That's the way it came out. So we couldn't really get our units into combat.
Yep.
That's it.
Looks mean. All right, well, good luck round 2. We'll see you then.
All right, here we go for round 2, Luke's postmortem. Luke, who'd you play? What happened?
I played a guy named Christian, real nice guy. He's playing German Grenadiers, and had a little issue with reserves early on, playing Hasty Assault. I ended up winning 4-3, got my first set of reserves on turn 7. Last of my reserves, I got the rest of them on turn 8.
That's mean.
And I was the attacker. I ended up winning 4-3, thanks to the old armored rifle assault. I have officially killed today 5 Panthers with Stewarts.
Nice, man. Congratulations.
That's right. So he was a good guy. It was a good game. We'll talk more about it on the podcast. That's
all right. Very cool.
Stephen McLaughlin, tell us about round 2.
I played against Chuck Carey, probably the oldest Flames of War player who I've played against, as far as he's not the oldest.
He might be.
We actually went to the bar afterwards. We were thinking about when we first started. It's probably been 9 years since we started Flames of War.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, great guy. He was running Panzer Lair, tanks, but because I'm the
attacker
exploitation, I'm auto attack. So I attacked in Hasty Assault and basically just surrounded him. I mean, broke his Panzer IVs. I mean, 16 T-34-85s, front armor 7, AT-12. They just knock out Panzer IVs, no problem.
You are a dirty man, just for the record.
I know, it's mean. I surrounded his Panthers, and he killed a couple, but once you're getting shots on that armor 5 with AT-12, it's all over, So 6-1. One platoon was forced to make a check. One platoon was left with just 2 T-34s. But
so you're 12 points right now, going into the third round.
2-6-1s going into round 3.
There you go.
Pretty good so far. We'll see what happens in round 3.
All right, here with Dirty John for his round 2 postmortem. So what went down, my man?
It was better. It was, what was it, Hasty Assault or something?
Yeah, Hasty Assault. I hate that mission.
I hate that mission too. I hate all the missions so far, and I've only get to put down 3 platoons on each one because my stupid Tan and T's only weakness, really, is it's 7 platoons for deployment, 8 for morale.
Yep.
So that sucks. So I tried something a little different. I normally put down the infantry.
Yep.
It's always the priest plus, right? I mean.
Right.
So I put the priest down, because that just shelling is just too good. So I went ahead and put down the Crocs, and then I immediately ambushed the M10s to keep them scared. I figured I wouldn't shoot anything with it, and I got the first turn. So I just shelled.
Yep.
The continual failure to roll firepower is just amazing so
far.
Yeah,
did you guys, are you issued with practice rounds? Or?
Yeah, no joke. I must be like spitballs or rubber balls.
Right.
So anyway, so I finally did get some stuff going. I blew a bunch of stuff up. The guy had 3 Panzer III Luch platoons, which were cool.
They're cool.
It was just really cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
He had 2 Jagd Panthers that I couldn't blow up. I usually blow the crap out of those guys.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then he had a couple infantry which came in a little late, and then he had what else? I think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no artillery, no anything. So anyway, he kind of moved up, blah blah blah. He blew up my priest a little bit. Ended up, at the end of the game, I was like, F this, I'm going after those Jagd Panthers. Pulled the M10s out, got them crushed. And then he ended up making a stormtrooper to get away from my Crocs.
Oh,
if he wouldn't have done that, it'd have been all over but freaking crying.
Yeah.
Because I already killed his company commander, and
Gotcha.
would have knocked out the 5th platoon to take him down. He assaulted me. I crushed him in his face. I actually got reserves this time.
Nice.
I think we had one more round. It was all over with the crying. I mean, he had like 12 models left on the.
Okay, so 5-2. You were left with
5-2.
Lost the M10s.
I lost the M10s. That was it. I killed Stugs, 3 platoons of Luch, and that was it. And his company commander. One more, and it was all over.
All right, very cool.
Yep.
We look forward to see what happens in round 3. All right, here we go. Just finished up round 3. This is Luke's post-mortem. So, Luke, how'd it go?
Played the SS Viking list, and Conan Panthers.
Panzer, Conan, late night with Panzer Conan O'Brien.
They are horrible, just to let you know, especially when your opponent gets to roll full rate of fire on the move and re-roll misses.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I still pulled out a 4-3.
You do know some of those skills are just for the leader, not the whole platoon, right?
Nope, sure didn't.
All right, well, yep. There you go.
Because I don't have that book, so I'll have to check that out.
Yep, better check that out.
So, but that's it. 4-3. Pretty decent guy overall.
Yep.
That's about it. So
mission was free for all. Did you win by taking an objective?
I won by crushing an objective.
Okay.
So
swarming it.
Yep, absolutely. And I guess I killed 3 platoons.
Okay.
So he would have to make a company morale test anyway on the start of his.
Okay. He had four platoons or something.
Yeah, it was busted. He knew that was out. So
yeah.
But it was good. It was fun. The guy was all right. So
cool. All right. Well.
That's it.
Will, I guess we'll have a big group discussion at the end of this. We'll talk about it on the next podcast.
Roger.
All right.
All right, we're standing with Steve McLaughlin, who just played Bill Dorias.
Yeah, again. Literally, this is the 4th game in a row in 4 tournaments. The last 3, we've come down to the last round, he and I. So, again, it was me and Bill. He was running Nisei, like last time, and the mission was free-for-all, and early on he came rushing at me with Shermans and knocked out my SU-85s right off the bat. I mean, I was rolling 1s and 2s, couldn't return fire, and I was like, oh god. After that, though, couldn't stop it, man. The Tankovy just kind of ground their way forward. I wasn't being bold, I wasn't being fast, I was just grinding my way forward, firing the main gun, firing machine guns. At long last, I whittled down his artillery, knocked out his Shermans, knocked out his M10s, knocked out an Nisei platoon, and then he was below half with no company commander. So it was probably a nasty game for him because it wasn't that exciting. There was no real counter-punching. There was just facing 16 T-34s coming down your throat.
So how many points did you end up with?
Overall, 17 out of 18. So it was a 5-2. So overall for the tournament, 17 out of 18. So I don't know where that puts me for sure yet, but it's probably up there.
Right on. Good job.
All right, we are here with Dirty John here after round 3. So John, how'd it go?
It was a death march. It's like 11 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah.
Crazy like that. We started playing at 9. Third game was against Aaron. He was playing some fearless U.S. Airborne. He had 3 platoons of infantry, some HMGs, some pool guy with Shermans or whatever. And so he dug in, I shot him, I killed Poole like #1, like first thing.
Right.
He kind of sat, we kind of traded artillery, just ground down. I ended up killing 3 of his platoons. I killed Poole and the Shermans, lost half of the M10s, ended up killing 2 platoons of infantry. I think, yeah, 2 platoons of infantry. But he's fearless. I can't get him down. He had 8 platoons. I can't get him down below. I don't know how you get 8 platoons of fearless veterans.
That's tough, man. Tough to dig him out.
So I just shelled him to death and nothing happened. Must have played 10 turns. We were both playing real fast. He only got 1 of my platoons. It was a platoon of infantry failed sole survivor. But it's free for all.
Nobody can make it happen.
I can't get across the field.
And he can't either.
He can't either. So it was like, okay, we'll sit here a bit. He finally started coming out there. His fearless held him, but I just shot him to hell after that.
Yeah.
And he probably had a quarter of his figs left, but I can't break it.
Yeah.
I'm fearless. So.
All right. So what did it end up? 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2.
3-2. All right. Well, we will talk about the rest of the tournament on the podcast. We'll talk about our list. We'll see you then.